Oh, I guess the meeting with Corwit's happening.
That's the minimum we need until like
here you
normal spending happens. Hey, Flub.
Hey, holy crap. Did you just wake up?
Yes.
Look cozy as shit.
Yeah.
Hey, can I
Damn.
get 2
What's going on with you?
Is this for Goober?
Just doing
Yep,
some
yep.
Goober Eats.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Two taco plates and a bus and burrito.
About to buy a bunch of food because I'm starving and so is Rue.
Sorry, say again.
Right, go ahead.
Oops, sorry.
I'm just running Goober Eats as the way to hang out with Dean and all that. So.
All right, 2 taco plates and a bus and burrito. Is that it?
Thank you.
All right, thank you. How can I help you, sir?
Hello. Could I get 4 combos,
Catch
please?
you, Flub.
Okay, so
Got you in bed.
currently we're out of the regular meals, but I do have churros. They're the same thing as a full meal and fill you up.
Yeah, that's
And I
fine.
will give you extra for your inconvenience, okay?
No, I appreciate that. Thank you. How's your day been? Been good?
Yeah, it's been pretty good. Just waiting for garlic to come in.
Oh boy. How often, or I guess, how long do you wait for the ingredients typically?
Well, usually I'm on point with it, but tonight I was short, so
Oh
I don't know
boy.
if somebody came through and grabbed them or what.
Interesting.
Okay, here you go.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it, man. You were the
No
best.
problem. Thank you. Yeah, so yeah, I have meals available. They're just for Goober because they're coming out here doing the hard work and that.
Yeah, of course, absolutely.
Right, thank you.
All good. Appreciate you, man. Thank you.
Thank you. How can I help you?
Hey, sorry, I was buying food. I was fucking starving. I'm on my way.
Hell no, you're all good. I'm gonna call in right quick and just find out how long it's gonna take, and I'll shoot you a text message.
What happened? Oh,
I'm gonna call.
You're calling
Yeah,
into the
there's-
meeting?
Yeah, I'm gonna find out what's going on.
Yeah, I told them that I was gonna show up to the next one in 2 weeks.
Okay, well,
All right. Well,
we're doing these every 2 weeks.
no, I was just making a joke because I put my 2 weeks notice in.
Oh shit. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
But yeah, give me a call after, and I will talk to you soon.
Okay, sounds good. And
All right, talk to
bye-bye.
you soon, Coro. Bye bye. Oh, Rue's gonna hate me. This goes beyond just a drink.
Happy to do that, yeah. Do one to me the block and I can start divvying shit up. Sounds like a plan then. Best off to go buddied up and make sure, everyone's ready to go.
Oh,
We'll talk more in a sec. You good?
don't worry about me.
What?
Are you good?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You lying sack of fucking shit.
What?
You have your goddamn cell phone in the glove box, and you're talking about people doubling up and getting everything ready.
No.
What fucking war are you about to watch?
Actually, no, not a war.
Let me-
actually, no,
let me
not
look-
even one. No,
No, not a war. We call it a hunting party. I'm sorry. Excuse the fuck me.
No, not a hunting party. No, it's nothing bad. Also,
Who you
I should probably
killing?
Get rid of that phone. No one. No, I'm being fully honest right now. No one.
Whose phone is it? Don't answer
Have
that.
a look at it. It's mine. Has one number in it. I was gonna text someone, tell him to fucking back off.
Hey, you may want to get rid of that.
Yeah.
So no one's dying?
Well, I think of it. Yeah. No.
You robbing someone? Robbing some place?
No, actually, no.
Boosting?
Oh, I fucking wish.
Corwin said he was gonna call into the meeting that I'm skipping out on, so.
Oh.
You want to bring me to the impound lot so that I could,
Okay.
yeah, get my car at impound?
It's impounded.
Yeah, someone
Huh?
impounded my felon. I don't know how much it's gonna be to get out, but if it's more than 2K,
Ah.
it can stay in there.
Nah, it'd be like $1,000 if that. Oops.
I don't know, unless it got impounded because someone used it for the commission of a crime.
Well, I didn't do it.
Right.
Well, the last time I used one of your cars, yeah. I evaded the cops in it. We got away. So
I
we
know
got that.
you did. They were like,
I
we're
did-
currently
I
chasing
did
a
well
black
on
and
it, didn't
color
I?
felon occupied 1 times. Plate returns back to a flop dugong.
Whoopsie.
Yo!
Look, I lost him pretty quick, so you know.
I'm sure you did. Jesus Christ.
What?
Nothing. I'll let you do your thing. Give me a call. Just let me know you're safe, all right?
When till you got your car out?
All right. Give me a second. S-Fan with the giant fucking raid. Welcome, everybody. Hello. What's good, dudes? Damn. If people are just coming in now, listen, first off, S-Fan, S-Fan, excuse me. Love you, dude. Thank you for the raid. I mean that a lot, genuinely. Oh, 575? Easy. How do I retrieve vehicle? Easy. You guys are fucking amazing. I hope you're all doing great and doing well. Oh, hey, I should probably... All right, I'm good. All right. Sorry, give me a minute. Thank you for the raid. Hi, everyone. Hello. Sorry, I'm Chris. I play, for the time being, Senior Officer Detective Flop Dugong, a.k.a. leaving in 11 days, a.k.a. quitting the PD, a.k.a. Are you going crib? There's a lot to it. There is a lot of lore and history. Should I just show you guys the video? Should I, you know what? I had a viewer make a really amazing video. I feel like the video is probably the only way I could describe this. Somebody made an edit with everything, and it's very telling to Flop's overall story. Don't do crime. I never said we was doing crime. Thank you for all the follows, by the way, dudes. I really appreciate it. S-Fan, I love you, man. I hope you've been well, brother. By the way, somebody showed me the clip of TwitchCon, the RP thing. The shot that you were talking about was really cool. Because it's funny how often I tell people about that. But fucking sick, dude. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Let me grab the video. So there's a video that I will show you guys so that you have some context. Because as much as I want to turn around and be like, yeah, I got you. Let me give you the full story. The video was so fucking good. It was incredible. And was probably the best way for Flop to go out, put simply. You're gonna have to give me 2 seconds to set this up because there's a song in it that may or may not be maybe no bueno for Twitch. So I'm gonna split the audio and it's just gonna take a second to do. So let me cook. Let me cook. Let me cook. Let me cook. I'm cooking. Shut up. Of course he does, god damn it. All right. Thanks for the follows, dudes. I appreciate it. Oh, Anonymous with the 5 gifted. Jesus Christ. One of those people that got a gifted sub was Mobo King. That's really funny. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Can we get a fuckload of hearts in chat, please? I appreciate you all. You guys are amazing. Thank you. Putting us that much closer back to 800, which is insane. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Let's do the video real quick. And then we'll talk and I'll explain everything. So if you want to know what's going on with Flop, this is probably the best example of what's going on with Flop. Damn, man, that video still fucks me up, and I've seen this like 47 times. So I'll give the context. This was made by viewer Nightingale. I did not commission this. Nightingale made this, and it's fucking incredible. Full credit to Nightingale for that. Flop has had a lot go on recently that has deterred him from the love of the police department. So if you heard Miguel was talking and said, you know, my favorite version of you was Flop, it was when you were a park ranger, you were a community cop. Flop got kidnapped by Hydra the other day. I'll try and break this down because I don't have to talk slow and emotionally in character. I can say this out loud. So to give the context, this is not like a decision of fuck the PD and I'm out of there and fuck it all. Hold on. Hey, what's up?
Oh, I just want to tell you, we're definitely not at war or any kind of conflict, because if we were, I would have given you my book thing.
Okay. Is this your
So,
way of saying,
yeah.
where are you? I have to give you my book, or are you good?
No, I'm good.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Just so you don't have to stress. All right.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
I'll call you soon. Goodbye.
Yep, sounds good. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Okay. Sorry. So, Flop got kidnapped by Hydra, and he was kidnapped. He was held hostage because apparently the PD and Hydra have been at war in Shift 3, and it all started because Den Shiesty, I guess, was having problems and antagonized Hydra. And they were telling Flop that, and Flop was saying like, hey, I'm not Den Shiesty, that's not me, man. Like, let me be the bridge for you. Let me be the communication to you. Let me be that person, the rock, the bridge, whatever you need, the foundation, so we can resolve this problem. And Miguel told Flop, I think we're past the point of you know, essentially, you know, we're past the point of conversating. So they were talking to Flop, and Flop had just gone off duty. They literally nabbed him right in front of MRPD. But the biggest point of that conversation that Flop is telling everybody is that I wasn't scared to be kidnapped. I wasn't scared to be grabbed. I wasn't scared to know what was coming. I was scared to know that I was about to die for a war that I knew nothing about. Flop he wasn't on duty for a couple days because of some, you know, family stuff. He cares about his family a lot, but he essentially just said, like, I'm about to die for something that I don't know anything about. I don't have the context. And for Flop, that scared him, was that, you know, Flop's a good cop. He's a good person, but they didn't even care about that. They just cared at the idea that Flop was, you know, an easy pick for taking him out, which, you know, fair game to them. You know, they did what they did. But essentially the big takeaway was that Flop came out of the ICU. He has a scar on his neck now, which you can see, because instead of shooting Flop in the head, and I rolled for a perma. I was gonna kill Flop during this whole thing. Flop called his sister and said, hey, I don't know what's gonna happen to me, but you know, I love you, and I hope I get to see you soon. Occam's with the fucking raid as well. Good time to come in. I'm talking about why Flop's leaving the PD. This is great. I miss you, man. I hope you've been well, brother. I was talking to Asno earlier, and he was telling me, he's like, yeah, a name kept coming up. There's Asno. And he's like, you should maybe, you know, poke around and say what's up at some point. So I may have to poke the bear. I made Bundy a ranger again. Really funny you say that, because I made Flop not a ranger. Damn. That's really funny though. That's awesome. The bunch is back on Onyx. Damn, dude. Oh god. I'd love to make a little appearance at some point to say what's up. I appreciate you, man. I hope you've been well, brother. I hope things have been amazing with you. I miss you. I miss all of you, to be fair, but no, Flop is one of the good ones. I appreciate it. Thank you. So I'm talking about Flop's lore right now. So like, you know, like why everything is like, why it makes sense. So to kind of fill everyone in, TLDR for everybody that just came in from Occam's. Hope you all are doing amazing. TLDR, Flop kidnapped by Hydra. They were going to kill him off because of a war that he was unaware of. And it's funny you bring up Rangers, because when Flop called his sister to say, you know, I love you and I hope I get to see you again soon, instead of shooting Flop right then and there, they loaded him in the car and Miguel said to Flop, do you know what the best version of you was? It was when you were a park ranger. It was when you were a community cop. And Flop told Miguel, you know, the uniform changed. I didn't, essentially. Is it on YouTube? It is on YouTube. Let me pull it up. Hold on. Can someone find the video and post it real quick? Hold on. Hold on. Thank you. There's the video. But essentially, moving forward from that, instead of shooting Flop in the head, Flop was the only one of 6 cops to not get shot in the head for what happened. If Flop got shot in the head, I was gonna roll, I forget what I said it was, like a 110 or something, but I rolled a 1 out of 15, I think it was, and I said I said to myself, I don't know if I said it out loud because I didn't want to take away from the moment, but if Flop rolled 5 or below, I was gonna perma Flop, and he rolled an 11. So Flop stayed alive, but I said that there was too much there to not have some kind of a big dramatic, like something's gonna change with my character. And I promised everybody that, seeing as it didn't end in a perma, I wanted it to end somehow better. So Flop comes back, and 2 days later, he, you know, takes some time off for work to spend time with his family and the people that he loves and cares about. During this time, the stuff that Flop isn't telling people in character is that he has been kind of, he's become a little closer with the ADMC because his family has ties to the ADMC. But they have been talking with him. He's been hanging out, very like, you know, casual conversation, good stuff. When Flop came out of the ICU, Richard Dark, who is Flop's dad, went into the ICU like 2 days after because he got chased down by, I think it was Reed and like McGregor or whatever, and they robbed him, and he was left with a double lung puncture, and the doctors told Flop, hey, your dad may have permanent brain damage. He was without oxygen for at minimum 5 minutes. He's probably never gonna, you know, he's probably got permanent brain damage, like done for. And Flop learned through that police officers went and were being shitheads to Richard while he was laying in the ICU. Richard is a dispatcher, used to be the assistant chief of police. And that was a big moment that, you know, Flop learned that the cops there did not treat it professionally. So there was that. Flop had to go and visit. Flop had to go and see. Flop had to, you know, be there for his father. And some backstory is Flop lost the memories of his family during an arc with a man named Norman Bones. And when Flop heard, that Richard may have lost his memories, the one thing that Flop remembered was that the one person that constantly tried to reincorporate Richard back into the family when Flop lost his memories, that's a whole other arc I could talk about for a fucking day. But just know that there was something that happened with Flop made a deal with death, lost his memories. It was a cool story, but I've played off for the last, since 3.0, that Flop lost memory of his family. And part of that was that Flop said that if it's the last thing I did, I want to make sure that my dad is rehabilitated back in the family like he rehabilitated me back into my family. Moving forward from that, Flop took another day off, and after like a week decided, you know what, I want to come back to work. It's time for me to come back and try and do this right. And oh fuck. I could probably just explain this to Cornwood and you guys can learn in character, but I'll kind of give you the TLDR so you have the real info that I won't be telling Cornwood. It was what's up, Jed? How are you? So that all happened. Flop went back to work finally after everything happened with Richard and he was traumatized with everything with Hydra. And he got on duty, called that he was 1041 and got a call from Maeve and was like, hey, 2 homicides, unrelated, hospital. Flop went and had to walk by his father's ICU room where the man is literally dying. And it fucked up Flop. And during that, there was another incident that happened up north. And Flop had to take victim statements of people that cared about this person, or that cared about these 2 people that died, Archie and DeMarco, or whatever. God damn it. Hey, can I call you back in like 2 minutes?
Yeah, hey, you're all good. I'm probably gonna get to bed, and I'm gonna talk to you soon. Okay?
Yeah. Let's talk soon, and just know that there's reasoning behind my reasons. Just know that I'm not doing this as a fuck the PD stance or something. I have actual like valid reasons for this.
Okay.
So
okay.
Trust me, and at least take my word for that.
Okay. Sounds good. I'll talk to you later.
All right, Cornwood. I'll talk to you soon.
All right.
Bye bye. So, moving forward. Sorry, where the fuck was I? Oh, 2 homicides. While this is happening, another incident happened up in Polito. The incident up in Polito was 3 people were kidnapped and shot for it. And Slacks and Flop started going up, and Slacks was like, Flop, why don't you stay at the hospital and take victim statements? So Flop stayed back and was like, all right, cool. So when the victims came in, 2 of them went into surgery. 1 of them came out. The guy that came out of surgery, Flop was taking a statement, and the guy was all worried about his friend. And Flop's like, listen, don't worry. With a doctor, everything's good. The cadet that stayed with the doctor and the 2 victims in surgery, one of the victims didn't make it, who was Chastity Marie, which most of you probably know that name. She was a receptionist at MRPD before she quit. And for Flop, he freaked out. And Slacks got on radio and was like, hey, Flop, I need you to take this case. Well, Flop, I rolled a 1 out of 15. And I told myself that it rolled 5 or below, Flop would have a breakdown, a mental breakdown. Because you're talking about a man that just about lost his life, had a second chance at life, found out that his father is literally like dying, and it was freaking him the fuck out. And first day back at work, he's dealing with 2 dead bodies, and now, hey, shock Pikachu face. He just first day back, 2 hours on duty. Now you're being given a case for a homicide on Chastity. What I can't tell Cornwood in character is that Flop found out that one of the people that was involved was his daughter, and that fucked him up. And Flop rolled a 1 out of 15 and it rolled a 5, so 5 or below. And Flop literally sat in the corner of a hospital by the cafeteria and fucking cried. Sat on the floor and bawled his eyes out because he felt like it was all over. He literally was like, that was it. And who comes to see Flop? Who comes to visit Flop? Good question. You know who came to visit Flop? Or in my case, I'm on a very different side.
Still on that side, Flop?
The VP of the ADMC saw Flop sitting on the ground. And that guy looked at Flop and said, get up. What is going on? And Flop literally felt like he was helpless and felt like no one understood where he was coming from. And then Sean McQuillan came up and literally pulled Flop aside and was like, hey, get up. Like, let's talk. What the hell's going on? And Flop literally said, 3 hours. I've been in here for 3 hours and I've dealt with 3 homicides. I can't do this anymore. This is too hard. This is too much. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. And Flop told Sean, like, I need an out. And what you don't know is that Sean McQuillan the VP of ADMC, this guy, when Flop got attacked and kidnapped by Hydra, Sean McQuillan, about a week prior, gave Flop Dugong, my character, a pocket watch. And he's never given it to anybody, but come to find out that that pocket watch had significant value to TJ Walker. And he said that he used that watch as a way to sleep at night because the ticking was comforting to him. And Sean visited Flop when he was in the ICU to give him that as a level of trust. Flop kept it and had used it, and you know, Sean was like, are you going to keep doing this? And Flop turned around and said, I don't know how I'm going to keep doing this. I don't know if I can keep doing this. And Sean asked, when is it time? And Flop said, you will know when it's time, essentially. And Flop finished, you know, processing the autopsy for Chastity Marie. And when he made his way back to the PD to go off duty because it was too much for him, he gets a call from the hospital saying, hey, Flop, I want to let you know Tessa Lama's in the ICU and you're on her emergency contact list. So in the span of like 3 hours, Flop had to show up to the hospital and didn't leave the hospital, had a mental breakdown, tried to run away from it, and it pulled him right back in to go see Tessa Lam, who was dying in the ICU. So after the storm came through, Flop went up to Sky and was like, listen, my everything in life is my family. My rock, my foundation, the things I love, the things I care about is my family. The people I want to be around is my family. When Hydra kidnapped me, it wasn't the scare of being kidnapped. It was the scare of knowing I was about to die for a cause that, you know, I didn't know or understand from people that I don't even see, which Flop has seen Den like 2 times since 4.0 started. But the thing that mattered the most to Flop is that he turned around and said, I was about to die for something that I didn't even understand. And not only was Flop gonna die for something he didn't understand, but he said, what's the worst is gonna happen? I'm gonna have like a photo of me on the whiteboard for a couple weeks commemorating my legacy. And Flop pretty much said to himself, like, hey, like, this is not the legacy I want to die for, because no one's gonna remember him. Look at Aziz, look at Rooker. They didn't have funerals, right? And Flop recognizes that they never had justice for what happened to them. There was never a conviction for them. There was never a funeral for them. They were left in the dust. And Flop realized that, oh my God, I'm built on a broken system, and I'm essentially a cog in a wheel. And once I'm worn out, they're just gonna replace me with somebody else who's competent. So Flop's choice to leave the PD is because the people that have actually checked on him, cared for him, and gave him the comfort that he needed, and this is gonna sound crazy, is the ADMC. So Flop is looking to leave, not with the idea that, you know, the PD failed him. That's part of it, but it wasn't anyone's particular fault. It's just the nature of how the PD is. That was gonna be the original ending line. Oof, goddamn. Flop wants to be there for his father. He wants to be there for his family, and he's not looking at it as like direct malice from the PD, but he's looking at it more from the heart of, you know, I want to surround myself by people who want to give me a chance, want to give me the opportunity, and want to give me that little inkling of like of hope. You know what I mean? Rise in Sky claps in Cora. That's crazy. Oh my God. Star, I don't know how you don't have VIP. I gotta fix that. Let's fix that right now. Thank you. Star, dude, the conversation with Sky broke my heart. That conversation, I choked up so much. I needed like a fucking 30-minute debrief after that to let tears out. Because that was a hard, like, you know, you're closing the chapter on something big, but it was so good. Start here poaching on both characters. True, actually, the conversation with Sky was actually really cool. And Sky understood very much to where Flop was coming from. But yeah, that is... Let me answer this and I'll kind of close this out. Hold on. Hey.
Hey, I'm on an adventure to get my life changed.
What?
But apparently I'm going on a life-changing adventure right now.
With who?
What's your name again?
You don't even know their name?
Dude who's driving, what's your name again? Yeah. Pardon? Homelander. Alright, apparently Homelander.
Why? What? Where
Oh,
are
Devin,
you?
apparently. Good question. I also gotta text JT your number real quick. I'll do that. Give me 1 sec. I'll text him that and I'll try and figure out where I am.
Can you make sure the club knows where you are, please?
Yeah, that's all good. Alright, bye.
Where? No. Where are you going?
Where are we?
Are you in a trunk?
Wait, where? Oh, okay.
Hey, Flop, how you doing?
I need to know where Rue is.
She said she was going to promise where that is. I have no fucking clue.
She asked. She called me and said she's going on an adventure, and she said that she doesn't know where she's at.
Chicken donut, halloumi fries, and an E. coli light with ice. Sorry.
She hung up the phone on me. I'm pretty sure she's actually in danger.
She's with Jamal.
Well-
so I don't know if that is danger or if they're...
They just made her hang up the phone. They wouldn't. She
Oh.
didn't tell me where she was.
Well, all right. Let me give her a call and see where she, like the location is. I'll see.
Yeah, go ahead and call me back. Just
Yeah.
yeah. You do your thing.
yeah.
You do your thing.
Okay.
Fucking hell, Rue. I'm out here trying to talk about how the family means everything to Flop, and I have Rue literally walking into a bullet. Okay. For fuck's sake. But yeah, to conclude, this has been a culmination of roleplay over the last month. This has been a month's story of really, really, really emotional, like, coming from the heart. And I had said this to a few people, and I have said this to my community. And to anyone maybe who's sticking around to hear about Flop's backstory and lore, I wanna preference this. I think 4.0 needed a drastic moment. And I don't know if it's really had a big drastic moment so far. But I feel like this story had the potential and has the potential to maybe grab a few hearts, knowing that out of anybody, Flop is looking to leave, and not for nothing, but with actual reason, not just fuck the PD because fuck the PD, but real, actual, authentic, from the heart reasoning for why he's doing it. So I've been enjoying it. It's been a very there's so much, Junk Dog. I can't TLDR it, otherwise things don't make sense. There's so many important details about this story. What's the best we've gotten? Fitting this is fundamentally tied from that multiple fronts. Well, it's really funny that TJ's death is directly involved, unrelated. Flop doesn't know TJ's backstory as well as everyone else. Flop is indirectly one of Flop is essentially having the same story that TJ did. I really wanted to give something to the server that not only one has the potential of being, an exciting story, but two, I want something that people could look at. I want something that people could enjoy, and I'm doing it not because of any other reason. I don't hate the PD. I love the PD. I love everything about the PD. But Flop as a character, I had to sit down and ask myself, what would Flop do? And with everything going on, Flop would walk away and care about the things that he really cares about, and that's his family. Does it get draining at times? I have taken more days off recently, because I would spend... Emotional RP is hard, man. Forcing yourself to cry is kind of hard. So when it does get like intense, I do my best to essentially give myself the time that I need. The pacing is definitely one that I focus on as well as I can. So best stories are the hardest ones. Yeah, I mean, I think that there's a really memorable story to be had from this, and I'm very thankful for everybody who has considered to you know, stay and support it. I know not everyone's gonna be happy about that. I know not everyone's gonna be, you know, excited to hear that Flop is leaving, you know, that quote unquote life. But it's the one thing I want people to know is that I am doing this for the role play. I'm not doing it because I have a hate toward anybody. It made sense for my character. So and that is what I love. That is inherently what I love about RP, is being able to do something. And I'm scared about change because, you know, I've built a large portion of the RP around the cop side. But I'm willing to take a risk for sake of maybe pulling a few strings for people to maybe have something to look at and enjoy and have enjoyment for, because it's what my character would do and it's what I would want for my character. As much as I love the PD, there is literally no way Flop could have stayed with the actual context. And I'm looking forward to seeing where this story goes, but I am very much, you know, when Diva was asked how she can cry on command, she said she thinks about how swans can be gay. Draws up the energy. Swans can be gay? That's kind of dope. How much of the animal kingdom is gay? Listen, in the famous words of Alex Jones, something something frogs, something gay frogs. And you know what, that stuck with me. And now Flop is hopping from the PD into his husband's arms like the gay frog he is. Sorry. Yeah, Alex Jones said that verbatim, guys. It was really touching. Oh, man. Oh, man. Flop is the best non-straight animal. You know what's funny? I couldn't do the the married arc, I think, with anyone else but Ziggy. I just feel like with Ziggy, it's so like we just go ham with it, and then afterwards we go hang out and do D&D. Ziggy a real one. And technically in Texas, I think we're technically common law married. Hey.
Hey, Flop, how's it going?
Going good. How are you doing? You sound like you're running from a swan.
I'm not running. From a swan.
I don't know.
Okay. Do you know those things are gay?
Really?
Yeah. Anyway, listen. I don't know what to do here. I assume I just go off duty. I figured I'd ask the one off-duty cop who's always off duty, right?
Uh-huh.
I'm the only one on duty.
Wait, really?
I'm alone.
I'll come on duty with you. No, this is fucking great. I'll join you.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'll
Okay,
come on duty
hell
with you.
yeah.
No, that's great. That sounds like we're gonna do nothing and make fuckloads of money.
Yeah, right? Okay, bike patrol? Bike patrol?
Yeah, fuck it. What do I care?
Yeah, all right, I'll see you soon.
All right, I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
All right, bye.
You know what that sounds like? That sounds like money. Because Flop does his job. No, he does. He goes, did you know those things could be gay? How do we get in the Discord? Exclamation point Discord, I think. Or exclamation point socials? But yeah, Flop's had a big history. All the tattoos on his arms all resemble something. The murder kitty on his hand represents what happened with Hydra and how, you know, it's a second chance at life. The Grim Reaper tattoo on his right arm is from an investigation where he was investigating a guy who nicknamed himself the Grim Reaper, who also happened to be the person that blooded out like 10 Vagos members. Oh my God. Hold on. I need to let you go. Hold on. I'll be right back. Oh fuck. No. 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 I just got a text. Give me a second. Oh no.
Should I be out alone? Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine. Just be careful.
Okay.
I'll be right back. Give me just a second.
Sounds good, buddy. See you soon.
Bro,
Hello, Flop.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Why?
I need. I don't. Hold on. Just there. It's so fucking.
Do you need help?
Yeah. Rue called me early and said that she was hanging out with Jamal. Or Kelly said
Okay.
that she was hanging out with Jamal, and she just texted me and said, "I love you, Dad," and she has not answered her fucking phone.
Okay, so where are you?
I am by Mosley's right now, but she is not answering her phone. She just texted me and said that she loves me, and I asked her before when she called me where she was, and she had to hang up.
Okay,
She didn't tell me where she was. She didn't tell me who she was with. Kelly said that she was with Jamal.
Jamal. Okay, let me first come meet up with you. Let me give her a call. Let me try some different things, okay?
Okay, yeah, I tried calling Kelly. He was on the phone. If you want to try and give Kelly a call, where are you? Where you at right now?
I'm currently at the block, at the,
Okay.
the clubhouse, if you know what that is.
Yeah. Am I cool to come down there? I'm off duty.
I'll come to you.
Okay. Meet me. I don't care. Meet me.
I'll meet you at Mosley's.
Okay, that's fine.
Radio check.
I'm at Mosley's. I'm in a black felon, blacked out.
Okay.
Well, Flop might be leaving early. 2 weeks notice might be short if he's got to kill somebody.
Go on.
Hey, I need you to do me a favor. If you get a
Okay.
911 from an inconspicuous location, can you please let me know? I think Rue was kidnapped.
Inconspicuous location? Do you mean conspicuous?
Just no, like just if you get a random just whatever 911, can you just let me know?
Yeah, sure.
I think Rue was
Put
kidnapped.
some gas in this real quick.
Well, get on duty and we'll find her. Silly.
Listen, it's not gonna matter whether I'm on duty or off duty. I was going to check the house and stuff to see where she was at. I'll come back up.
I'm just saying so you can get pings and shit, you know?
Yeah. If you happen to get something, can you just let me know?
Yeah, of course.
All right, thank you.
All right, yep, bye.
The radio's popping off, so there's definitely chatter going on. It's all staticky, so we have to go up north, I think.
She
The
fucking.
good thing is, she's a tough cookie.
I know, but she just texted me and said,
What to say? Fine.
she hasn't answered her phone. She said, "I love you, Dad," which is not good because
She's.
I'm freaking. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're fine. I get it. Left your kid at the supermarket. I get it.
She told me she was going on an adventure. I don't know what the fuck that means. She was going on an adventure, and I said, "Where are you going?" She goes, "I don't know. Where are we going?" So I asked her if she was in a trunk. She didn't answer. She didn't say. I asked who she was with, and all of a sudden she goes, "Oh," and then hangs up. So I called Kelly. Then Kelly said, "Oh, hey, yeah, no, she apparently was doing something or hanging out with Jamal." I said, "Well, here's what happened. She hung up on me, and I can't get a hold of anybody, and I think she might be in trouble." And he said he would make a phone call and call me back, and he hasn't. And now I got that text. Now I'm here. Who gonna arrest you though? I can tell you who's not gonna arrest me on a bicycle.
Put a leash on her.
I lied. He's not on a bicycle anymore. Maybe he is.
My God, this truck is so fucking thirsty. All right, up north we go.
I don't know where to check. I don't know what to do. I think she was in I think she was in the trunk of a car.
Okay. I'm just looking for a fucking signal to come through. Someone's talking on the radio. I just don't know who.
I could try calling Kelly again real quick.
Yeah, I just tried calling him too. He's not picking up.
No, that's not
But
fucking
yeah,
good.
you pick it. You try, cause like he might answer for you.
Oh no, man.
Hello?
No answer from Kelly. She even told me she was fucking safe too. Earlier.
She tends to do that. She might very well be safe. But
Not.
I know what you're thinking, because like she's not responding, you don't know.
Well, I know that she didn't tell me where she was. She couldn't tell me who she was with. She said she was in the back. Hold on. Dad's calling me. Hey, what's up?
Hey, I don't know what kind of calls you're looking for, because I'm just for safe. Robbery with a deadly
Hello?
weapon. Would that be of interest?
If you can hear me, can you call
No.
Tally?
Fight in progress, anything like that?
No. If you
Really?
get like an anonymous 911 or something.
Okay, I wasn't sure if any other dispatch calls
Wait, Flop,
heard you.
Hey, Rue?
Or would be relevant for Rue.
I got you. Give me 1 second. Let me call you right back.
Yep.
All right. Bye bye. You get in touch. I want to say check like catfish and stuff. I don't know.
Where you at?
It's a cool car.
Ruby City Shores.
Did you hear her?
Yeah. I think she's okay. She's with Ivy.
Ain't no way.
Boo!
Ain't no fucking way.
That's just rude. That's actually rude.
God damn it.
Ow.
Sorry.
Hi, Moo Moo.
Cal, I need you to Cal, please. She's with Ivy?
If you've got a moment, please call Flop. He's stressed out.
I was about to shoot somebody. Is she safe?
He's about to go on a murder spree.
I swear to God, I was gonna tell you to leave the area and I was about to claim self-defense. Fuck. Ah! Oh. Okay, I'm good. I gotta, you know what, Hallie, I'm sure at some point we can talk. These rooms are not it though.
First of all, do not disrespect my redneck culture. Okay, I will not tolerate that.
I'm not disrespecting the redneck culture. The redneck culture would have been the California fucking slam of the truck, where the front was
That's
higher than the
California culture. I'm not from California.
or not California. Sorry, the wait, no, the Carolina squad. That's what it is.
I'm not from Carolina.
As long as you don't Carolina squat, you're good.
I know. I don't know what. I'm not from Carolina. I'm from the swamps of Florida.
Ew, I'm so sorry.
Okay, first of all, how are you up here disrespecting my wheels and myself and as a person? Rue?
She's not answering.
Okay, now they're just not telling me anything. So, she's alive.
Is she?
It's being further away. If you have Ivy's number, call her.
Ivy.
Grayson.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Maybe. Let me check.
Try Yellow Pages.
Pulling out the old phone. I don't have Ivy's number. Not on Yellow Page. Not on my own contact list. Fuck.
I need to go this.
My guess was catfish. I don't know if I'm right about that. That just sounds like a fucking murder spot. How do I know?
Catfish.
Yeah, I mean, I did.
Where is that at?
To our right. Over by the lighthouse,
Right?
yeah.
Ooh. She might be a good shot right there.
Check,
lighthouse.
yeah, check the dock first.
Is that up here?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I see an ingot, but I'll be honest, if they're in the hut, they've already heard you.
Yeah. Hello. I think they're here, but I don't want to like interrupt what they're doing.
You think they're here?
I mean, their voice is the clearest here. I don't want to interrupt what you're doing, but Flop is very concerned for you, Root. Could you please just text him that you're okay?
Everybody goes to Catfish to fucking... Allie, I'm about to start blasting.
I think I need to get you out of here. She's fine. I can hear her voice. She's with Ivy. She's gonna be fine.
You have to get me out of here?
Yeah, I think there's just some shit going on that. She's safe. She's safe. Sounds like she's doing something. So we're just gonna leave it be what it is. She's not in trouble. She's not kidnapped. She's with Ivy, so she's safe. I think she's just doing something right now.